Hey Leute, willkommen zurück zu Persona 5. Wir sind hier auf dem Dach mit Haru. Ach, was mache ich nur? Oh, Ren. Bist du hier, weil du mir helfen willst?
Heard that, didn't you?
Oh.
I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just, so much has happened to me lately. Well, perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me. Which means suddenly, I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees. But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management. It is. I may be the president's daughter, but I never expected I would end up involved with company matters. Because of that, lately I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, "Don't worry," or "Leave it to me." But it feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account. I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. I'm sorry for ranting on about this matter. I feel as though doing so has helped me calm down a bit, though. The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees. But I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age, closer to my own viewpoint. If it isn't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time? In return, I'll... What can I do to help you? I don't have any unique talents. How about this? You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years ago, I even managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone, to take my mind off of everything that's happened. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment? I grew these right here in these very planters and harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colors or shapes, but... You like vegetables? That's good to know. But to tell the truth, I have a favor to ask of you. I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Do you think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe? Thank you. I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion. I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good. Well then, shall we head over to the hideout?
Congrats on surviving midterms.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Everyone's opinion and immediately acting upon them. In order to make that natural course of action a reality,
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Was?
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency, no skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of Medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official Medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around? Perhaps they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense!
Doch.
I actually
Könnte
thought
schon
the
Sinn
same as
machen.
Makoto. Why's that? Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
For real?
For summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings, particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person?
I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence. But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
We gotta be overthinking things. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap, even at this very moment?
Yeah, this doesn't mean that we've lost yet.
Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
Me? I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it. And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
I'm home. Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
Leute, es ist alles ein wenig schwierig geworden. Versuch einfach ruhig zu bleiben. Was ist los? Meine Schwester sagt, sie hat einen wichtigen Job im Zusammenhang mit den Phantomdieben bekommen. Das heißt, ja, die SEE ist in Aktion getreten. Haben die nicht schon gegen uns ermittelt? Die Polizei hat das bisher im Geheimen gemacht. Diese Operation ist viel größer. Moment mal, was ist diese SEE überhaupt? Die Sonderermittlungseinheit. Eine Eliteeinheit für große Fälle. Regierungsskandale zum Beispiel. Ich kenne den Namen aus den Nachrichten, die machen viele Schlagzeilen. Das Verrückte ist, sie haben seit ungefähr 50 Jahren keinen Fall gegen einen Verdächtigen verloren. Wenn die einen jagen, ist man erledigt. Sie sind das beste Ermittlungsteam in Japan. Werden wir verhaftet? Joker schon. Ist diese Gegenmaßnahme nicht etwas extrem? Richtig oder falsch? Ich glaube, wir sind einfach zu berühmt. Wir leben in einem Rechtsstaat. Sie können uns nicht länger ignorieren. Wir sind zwar die Phantomdiebe, aber das ist echt übel. Wahrscheinlich haben sie auch schon ein ziemlich genaues Verdächtigenprofil. Hey, mach uns keine Angst. Alles kein Problem, sie haben keine Beweise. Ja, sie suchen wahrscheinlich gerade verzweifelt danach. Aber die finden garantiert nichts. Ist nur eine Frage der Zeit. Wir müssen schnell was dagegen unternehmen.
Everything's going to be fine. Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us.
Wirklich ein passendes Timing für die Staatsanwaltschaft. Wir werden uns nicht erwischen lassen, solange wir hier fälschlich beschuldigt werden. Wir müssen diese Sache klären, egal wie. Bitte tötet mich nicht.
Damn Phantom Thieves.
Haben sie die Phantome, die wir nicht schon gefunden? Die Regierung und die Polizei kann man doch in die Tonne treten. Bemühen die sich überhaupt? Sie sollten mal was tun für unsere Steuergelder, statt sich den Hintern platt zu sitzen. Eine geheimnisvolle Mördergruppe. Das eine unfähige Regierung. Wo soll das enden? Alle erzählen Mist über uns. Die Polizei ist schon wieder hier? Das wievielte Mal ist das jetzt? Unsere Schule ist berühmt geworden, aber aus den falschen Gründen. Sie haben ihr das Stipendium weggenommen. Die Schule ist so kaputt. Ich frage mich, ob der Täter wirklich von unserer Schule kommt.
They were there today too, right? Yeah. What do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that. Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our school.
Okay, quiet down.
Die Polizei ist in der Schule, also steht ihnen nicht im Weg. Oh, und aus verschiedenen Gründen wurde das Schulfest auf den 25. verschoben. Es wurde diskutiert, das Fest ganz abzusagen, aber so weit konnten wir nicht gehen. Ich bin mir sicher, die Vorbereitungen sind hart, aber verlangt nicht zu viel von euch. Wirklich auf einen Wochentag? Was für Gründe sind das denn? Bei allen Sachen mit dem Direktor über Kamoshida und Kamoshida dieses Jahr überrascht es wohl niemanden. Offenbar wird die Polizei alle Schüler hier befragen. Ernsthaft? Die Polizei in der Shujin? In meiner Schule waren sie nicht. Schon als würden sie die Schüler einzeln aus der Klasse rufen, um sie zu befragen. Weil bedeutet das, dass wir auch befragt werden? Das zweite Jahrgang ist nachmittags dran. Bereitet euch mental auf die Befragung vor. Sie sind bestimmt auf der Suche nach dem Schuldigen, oder? Wer weiß. Seid vorsichtig, Leute. Ihr solltet besser versuchen, so wenig wie möglich zu sagen. Die werden jede Lüge durchschauen, die du ihnen auftischt. Ich weiß. Erzählt jedenfalls nichts, was nicht nötig ist.
Well then, next
Als
up
nie-
is Takamaki-san and
Und Amamiya-kun
you
dran.
two will go together. Huh? Why together? Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far. Oh yeah. Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
Take a seat.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida? You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school? Don't worry. We're here to keep all of you safe, okay?
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, it would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary? Especially those eyes. It was like they were smiling, but not.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen. But now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear our names. Right?
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is.
I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
They were so popular too.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you.
No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay?
Of course.
Verdammt, jemand hat uns reingelegt. Gut, Leute, wir sagen mal im nächsten Part weiter bei Persona 5 und ciao.